Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line and left. And Brentley will make the catch, and that ends the inning. We'll see Carlos Santana when we come back. 3 innings complete. It's the Indians 10 and the Reds nothing. Nate Adcock will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. Back alongside Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as Carlos Santana will settle in to lead things off here for Cleveland. And this will be fouled away.
All right, guys, let's do it. Come on.
Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here's the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Ready with another 0-2. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up foul, still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
And this is where, as a pitcher, you've got to approach each inning like it's an entirely new ball game. If you start dwelling on the deficit you're in right now, the hole that you've already dug yourself into, you're bound to make some more mistakes and just compound the problems. So that was a good start to a new inning right here.
Lonnie Chisenhall is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Under it is Frazier now, and that's out number 2.
Center fielder number 35, Abraham Almonte.
Abraham Almonte will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the first pitch. Sinker's in there, no balls and a strike.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
And this is hit weakly in fair territory up the line. And he'll reach first safely.
And when things are going well, these are the little things that just seem to start going your way. Nothing too amazing here, but this winds up an infield single and the breaks just keep going their way.
Stepping in now, Corey Kluber, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's set, now the pitch. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2. The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. 1 left for the Tribe, but they still hold a 10-0 lead. Carlos
Attention, please.
Carrasco will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring. Jason Bourgeois will be the batter. And this is hit well towards the hole. Just onto the outfield grass as he makes the stop. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Yeah, and he had to range deep for this one. And you've also got to worry about that ball hitting the lip of the outfield grass. So you got to hang with it just like he did, and he made a nice play.
Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
As a manager, you love your relievers to come in and give you plenty of strikeouts. But I'll tell you what, there isn't a manager alive that'll get upset when you come in and get 2 outs on 3 pitches.
Here's the first offering. Joey Votto will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and 4 errors for these guys so far. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled straight back. The 1-2. And this is line hard to deep left. Brantley is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. Chris Johnson will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Third baseman, Chris Johnson.
Now here's the first pitch. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Man, these guys have been aggressive here early in the count. And some people think, oh, you might want to take a pitch to start an at-bat. And sometimes that's great, and it works out for a lot of people. But what you should be thinking is, I got to swing at strikes, and I got to get my pitch. And if it happens to come on the first pitch, let it rip.
Into the box, Mike Aviles as he swings down on the first pitch and sends a chopper over to third. And after that head scratcher, everybody's going to be safe.
It seems like those are the kinds of breaks they've been getting all afternoon. Here's another ball that should be handled easily, but it's in such a spot that they can't get an out on the play.
Here's Michael Brantley as he'll go after the first pitch and send a ground ball down to third. And that's through for a base hit. And the runner is in from second.
Tack on another run there. They put up 11 now in the ball game, and this offense is definitely running on all cylinders.
Jason Kipnis will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
Oh, man, if you're a pitching coach, you might want to update your resume after this performance. His guys have been brutal.
Throw to the plate, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Yan Gomes will try again, 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he will make the play, and an important one it was, as those runners will have to hold now with 1 away.
Now batting,
Carlos Santana will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Bourgeois is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
number 8,
Lonnie Chisenhall. See what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that one's out of here. What another nickel in the merry-go-round. This one is getting ugly. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, this is the chance you take when you work up in the zone like this. I mean, this is right in his happy zone, and he jumps all over it and sends it right over the wall.
Center fielder number 3.
In now, Abraham Almonte.
Almonte.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Here it comes. And now this ball's in the air to deep right field. And the big inning will continue. It's a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as this lead got even wider. Carlos Carrasco will stand in now, a late entrant to the ball game as he'll be making his first plate appearance here in inning number 5. Now the first pitch. In there, 0-1. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it, you don't have it. Looks like this is going to be one of those times.
Now here's the pitch. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. But they manage to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. Home half of the 5th coming up. Cleveland's out in front, 16-0. Gavin Floyd will come in and pitch now. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Chisenhall is there, and it takes just 1 pitch to retire the leadoff man in the home half of the 5th. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just 1 hit to this point. So 1 away in the inning, and here's Jay Bruce. First pitch coming. Now here's a little tapper down that third base line, and this could be a tough play. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Almonte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
And with the big lead, he can afford to take a few chances with that fastball. And here, this one works out for him because this is nothing more than an easy fly ball.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's Todd Frazier now, as he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. And now he has some trouble with it in center.
A good job here. Stays inside the ball well, doesn't roll over, and just shoots this ball right back up the middle.
Stepping in now, Skip Schumacher. Now a hard liner toward short. In there, a base hit.
And just when you thought this inning was about over, back-to-back hits on back-to-back pitches. You can't let your guard down even for a second against these guys.
First pitch on its way from Floyd. This ball's grounded foul. He's set, now the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. We're back to Arizona and spring training baseball after this.
Chris Johnson.
Pitch on the way. Chris Johnson is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
And you kind of wonder if he's learned anything out there. There's another pitch right down the middle, and I think he's lucky that that one didn't get hit a long way.
Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. The 0-2 once more. And he stays alive as this is grounded foul. Now another 0-2. Fouled back. Here's another 0-2. Grounded fouled off to the left, so they'll do it again. Another 0-2 home. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his third strikeout of the ball game.
Well, there it is. Hat trick, my friend. That's a third strikeout of the game. You know, luckily, his guys are winning, so it kind of lessens the blow, but actually, not so much.
Standing in now, Mike Aviles, as this is popped foul behind the plate at strike one. Now here's the pitch. And this is chopped fouled at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he popped him up. And no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2. Grounded foul down the line, so he'll tee it up again. Here comes another 0-2. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. Swinging the ball pretty well hit out towards left center. Schumacher's there to take it in, and there are two away now.
Boy, these are the kind of days where even I want to grab a bat. Everybody in that offense is hitting the ball hard somewhere.
Michael Brantley will try again. 2 for 4 in the ball game. And he'll step off and try again. And apparently they'd rather go after the next guy as they walk him intentionally with 2 out here. Jason Kipnis will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. He's ready now. The pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Comes set. Now the pitch. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
Oh, and he's sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. 2 out with the man at first. Pause, now the pitch. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Indians leave 1 as it remains a 16-0 ball game. Number 56 will be the new pitcher.
For the Indians, number 56.
Anthony DeSclafani is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Yeah, and it's kind of been one of those days. There haven't been too many balls hit hard, and even when they do hit one hard, it's an atom ball.
Jason Bourgeois will stride in, grounded out his last time through. First offering on the way. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. On to first, and there are 2 down.
These guys are just making it much too easy for them out there now. I mean, they're down by a bunch, yet the first 2 guys both make first pitch outs.
Eugenio Suarez will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first offering. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Ready with another 0-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. Reds are down in order. Still 16-0. Jose Ramirez is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Jose Ramirez.
Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Well, nothing better than a first pitch pop-up to start the inning. So you'll take that every time.
Number 12 will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. First pitch to him. Ooh, right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Now the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. The pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe, as it remains a 16-0 ball game. Number 12 will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Brett Hayes will come in as well as a part of the double switch. Joey Votto will lead things off here for the Reds. He'll be followed by Brandon Phillips and Jay Bruce. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here it comes. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Brandon Phillips is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3-4-5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Down 0-2 there. He knows he's got to protect the plate. He almost went around right there, but that's a good job to hold it back.
And it'll remain 1-2 as this is fouled back right off the catcher's mask that time, as he may need a second to clear the cobwebs here. He'll try again, 1-2. Got him lunging that time as he pushes one on the ground to second. Throw to first takes care of Phillips, and he's retired for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 32,
Jay Bruce will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Now here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Reaching, but he can't get it as he takes a tumble, and this could be trouble.
third baseman, number 21.
Almost a terrific play as we get another look here. He reaches for this one, but can't quite get there as this winds up a base hit. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's Todd Frazier now. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. And this is lifted in the air out to left. And Brantley will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Reds leave 1, still 16-0. Abraham Almonte will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Center fielder, number 35.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here's the pitch. Now a ground ball heading for the Gold Glover Votto at first. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Not much more to say here. I mean, this has just been an awful performance from these guys, top to bottom. They can't hit the ball, they can't catch the ball, and they can't throw the ball. Nothing has gone right. They got to be thinking, this one, it can't end soon enough.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
From the stretch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He waits, now the pitch. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. And after that head scratcher, everybody's going to be safe.
I know you've got a good defensive catcher. You'd like to keep him involved, maybe play a little catch, but why are you throwing the ball to him?
Jerry Sands will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. This is foul for the first strike. First and second here with nobody out. Has a look, now the pitch. Grounded fouled off to the right side. He's set, now the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. Chopped now to short. Can they get two? Jesus Aguilar will get a chance to really deliver off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the bases loaded and nobody out. Hammered the other way to deep right field. And that ball is out of here. It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam as the blowout continues.
Oh, and well, you could probably follow the thinking on the mound right there. He's got the bases loaded now. He doesn't want to fall behind, so he's just going to try to get that first one over to start the at-bat to try to get ahead in the count. And that's going to turn out to be a decision he's going to regret, because this guy is sitting on the first pitch, and he's going to turn it into a grand slam.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 4 runs here in this half inning. Pitch on the way. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long.
You see this ball start slicing away from him toward the end here, but he winds up staying right with it and running it down.
Number 39 will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 39.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Now here it comes. Right back with another fastball. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, I'll tell you what, after seeing 2 errors in the inning, as a pitcher, you pretty much have to go into strikeout mode.
Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. The 0-2 once more. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. He's around third, not done yet. And he will score on the inside the park home run, and that was a gift right there.
Something you don't see all that often, and it's still one of the most exciting plays in all of the game as far as I'm concerned. I was thinking that he might get held up at third, but he was having none of that. He had that inside the park home run on his mind from the get-go, and sure enough, he winds up getting it all.
Into the box now, Brett Hayes, as he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Number 12.
Number 12 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Runners on first with one down. He's ready. Now the pitch. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's set. Now the pitch. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Yeah, I think this was a changeup that just hung a little bit too much in the strike zone. Let's take another look at it here. Normally, you want this thing to sort of run out of steam and dip on its way out of the zone. But he starts this one up.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he will score as well. And they're really putting some distance between them now as that lead gets even bigger. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Abraham Almonte will stand in. He homered back in the fifth inning of this one. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Ryan Rayburn will try it again. He reached on an error and came around to score his first time. And here's the first pitch. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Oh, and he misses it. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
When you're already losing, the one thing you can't do is give away more runs. You're already in the hole. The last thing you want to do is keep digging, but that's what's happening right here. Things are going from bad to worse.
Jerry Sands is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a bouncer out in front. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Jesus Aguilar will look to keep pouring it on as he stands in with the bases loaded. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Oh, and he had a pitch to hit right there, too. He just didn't hit it.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hat.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with two away now. Tyler Holt will dig in now, needing to come through here with the bases loaded and two men out. And he pops it up, back behind second base. Phillips is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. Big inning for him, though, as they bat around and score 8 times to open up this lead even further. Jesus Aguilar will stay in the ballgame as a new shortstop. Tyler Holt will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Number 39 will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now at second base, number 39.
Brian Shaw will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Skip Schumacher will stride forward to lead it off, and I'd imagine he'll do so with some tired legs after being out in the field for that last half inning.
Yeah, that was a killer. He could probably use a minute or two on the bench, but he gets pressed right back into action here.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. A good afternoon of spring training baseball thus far as you get a look there at our line score through the first 7. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. First pitch on the way. Goes the other way as this is lined to left. Into a slide as he makes a great basket catch.
Now the question is, did he get the glove under the ball? Let's ask show motion. And it looks like it did to me. It's pretty close, but I think that's a good catch.
Tucker Barnhart will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 outs and the base is empty. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
And you can tell by the way these guys are swinging. They're just not picking the ball up very well. A lot of late swings. Pitchers are getting on these guys quick.
Hit hard, but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Another 0-2 home. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
The pitch. Runs up to bunt, and he gets it down to the right side. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. 1-2-3 go the Reds. And as you can see, they are way behind. Carlos Contreras will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Number 39 will try again. Might still be a bit winded after that inside the park home run, his first at-bat.
Number 39.
Now a ball hit back up the middle. Brett Hayes will try it again. He reached on an error and came around to score his first time. Now the first pitch. Now this is out in front. May be tough to get to. And after that head scratcher, everybody's going to be safe.
I know you've got a good defensive catcher. You'd like to keep him involved, maybe play a little catch, but why are you throwing the ball to him?
And here's a fastball called for strike one. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch. And they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
Believe me, it's way too soon to start worrying about how a guy's hitting. Even though this is 2 strikeouts for him now, spring training is mostly about just getting your...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner will score from second. Abraham Almonte will stand in. He homered back in the 5th inning of this one. Here's the first offering. Oh, and he belts one high and deep to right center. Bourgeois back to the track as he takes it for route number 2. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
A little bit of a risk there with 2 away. You don't want to run yourself into a double play to end the inning, but he's able to make it up there, and that puts runners on the corners now with 2 outs.
Ryan Rayburn is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. Do you even bother with anything else here?
No, I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
And that's lifted in the air out toward left. Oh, and he misses it. Around third and being waved on home. And he will score as well. And they're really putting some distance between them now as that lead gets even bigger.
Yeah, I'd like to see this again because, to me, that's a ball he should have. Yeah, I mean, he's right there. He just bands on it. That's going to wind up costing him 2 runs.
Into the box, Jerry Sands, as he swings and hits this one foul off to the right and out of play. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Comes set, now the pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, 2 errors in the inning, and 1 man left on base. Jason Bourgeois will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth, as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Now the pitch. On the ground is short. And he's set down, 1 away.
And that's what the 2-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just for strikeouts. Here he gets him to hit it on the ground for an easy out.
First pitch coming. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Rayburn is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Up next for Cincinnati, pitcher Carlos Contreras.
Number 3 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 3.
And he gets under this one and, in fact, breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Just foul. Here it comes. And this is hit hard on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
And this is really one of the few balls he's hit solidly all afternoon. So now we'll see if maybe they can get something going here.
Now here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, this is one that wasn't exactly keeping you on the edge of your seat. But if you're a fan of offense, then you had to enjoy it. And they get the victory here by a double-digit margin.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end this really could have been anybody's award, but what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Indians win this one 27-0. So long, everybody.
The winning pitcher is Corey Kluber. Loss goes to Aroldis Chapman. Time of the ball game, 4 hours.
afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, a spring training matchup between the Chicago White Sox and the Dodgers. With that, we welcome you inside the broadcast booth. Matt Vasgersian here for this spring training matchup. Let's take a look here at the starting lineup for the visiting Chicago White Sox, as Robin Ventura has them lined up this way. And there you see the starting pitcher they'll match up against as you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen. Alexi Ramirez will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway.
Leading off for the White Sox, shortstop, Alexi Ramirez.
First pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started this afternoon.
First pitch, 107.
Now here's the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
This is a guy who generally stays around the strike zone. He's not going to walk a whole lot of guys, so you're going to get some pitches to hit.
Fouled straight back. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. Fastball, strike three called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon.
Yeah, he essentially tripled up there. That means he threw the same pitch 1, 2, 3 times in a row. You don't see that very often, but it's going to work out for him as he gets to the strikeout.
In now is Adam Eaton, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone, and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
And this will be fouled away. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Fouled back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Again, a 1-2. Out in front of it as this is pulled down the line to first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
Jose Abreu will get his first shot now with the runner at first following the 1-out single. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
Boy, that's another pitch right down the middle, though. So he's gotten away with it so far, but I think he's given him a little bit too much to hit here.
And a bouncing ball, foul. He's set, now the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. High set by Kershaw, now the pitch. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, that's a good confidence builder with a runner on base here in the first. This is definitely the man to worry about in this lineup. There's little question about that, so he'll be fired up about that one.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. He's ready now. The pitch. In the dirt here. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And you wonder if sometimes he was just getting a little too preoccupied out there with the speed at first base.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but that's the 3rd strike and the 3rd out. Side is retired. White Sox leave 1. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Now the starting lineup for Don Mattingly's Los Angeles Dodgers. It looks like this. Howie Kendrick will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the 1st.
Leading off for the Dodgers, second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. Kendrick's around first, on his way to second now. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. The tag, and he's out at third, and a poor decision to try to stretch it that time.
Well, once his ball got out there, you figured it was a sure double, but he decided to risk it and try for 3. It's a pretty big gamble to take when you're already in scoring position, and here it doesn't pay off.
In now is Yasiel Puig. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. That's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Pitch on the way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 1 out, nobody on. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out. Adrian Gonzalez will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the 1st. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Avisail Garcia will lead things off here, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the 2nd. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Oh, that's a thing of beauty right there.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
I know you've got a good defensive catcher. You'd like to keep him involved, maybe play a little catch, but why are you throwing the ball to him?
Tyler Flowers swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
And that's what Kershaw can do to you. He's not as hard a thrower as a lot of people think, but the way he keeps you off balance is top-notch.
And the fact that his arm angle is the same every time, he repeats his release point better than anyone in baseball.
Ah, and he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
And after the error on that previous play, I think he's out there saying, you know what? Why don't I just take care of this guy myself? Good job out there to bounce back with the strikeout.
Stepping in now, Gordon Beckham, as he'll go after the first pitch and send a ground ball down to third. And after that head-scratcher, everybody's going to be safe. Number 7 will be the batter. First offering on the way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
That's such a good pitch to get ahead. Lefty on lefty. It's a big looping curveball. Makes it very difficult for the hitter to try and time what's coming next.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Chris Sale will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hat.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. White Sox strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Alex Guerrero will start things off in the bottom of the second.
For the Dodgers, third baseman, Alex Guerrero.
Here's the first offering. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance, but that'll hit off the wall in left center.
It's kind of a surprise to me that he wouldn't try to go for two on this play. I don't know if he got caught up in his home run trot a little bit too early or what. He's going to wind up on first base here with a single off the wall.
Comes set, now the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Pause, now the pitch. And that's lifted in the air out toward left. And this is pulled in out there by Cabrera for the first out.
Batting six.
Scott Van Slyke will take his first cuts here with the runner still at first and one away now. Now the first pitch. And he pops it up back behind second base. Number 7 takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Popping it up is bad enough, but doing it on the first pitch, and out of the zone to boot. I mean, this just is not a good AB. I can tell you that.
First pitch coming. Oh, he got his fastball that time as this one's sent into right center. That's a base hit. So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And that'll bring in the former MVP, shortstop Jimmy Rollins. Now the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Comes set, now the pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
And in a spot like this, first and second with two-way, that's where he's at his toughest on the mound. He'll bear down and start finding the corners of the strike zone. Makes it very hard for you to score runs off it.
The 0-2 once more. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Dodgers strand a couple. We'll move to the third with no score. Alexi Ramirez will get his second shot at it now. He was called out on strikes to open up the ball game. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Peterson is under it as he puts it away, and it's one pitch, one away to start the third.
He's just trying to get a fastball in there to start the inning. The ball winds up getting hit pretty well, but not well enough to do any damage. It's a one pitch out.
And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And it's a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Well, you know when you get 2 strikes on you, you go into that protection mode up there at the plate. Let's see where this pitch winds up. Oh, yeah, that thing's nowhere near the strike zone, and that's a good job of making a guy go fishing for something he didn't really want to hit.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. As he'll take a look at the strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.